Hi there, welcome. Today's recipe is frittata. Okay, first thing what we are going to do is we're going to turn the oven on mark between 6 and 7. That is equivalent to 190 to 200 degrees Celsius. Now, I've got a baking tray in here, and we're going to cover that with grease-proof paper. Then what we're going to do, we're going to start cutting the vegetables. So I've got 3 medium carrots in here. We're going to take, which are already washed but not peeled. We're going to take the top and the bottom off, and we are going to cut them into nice square pieces, which there will be not too big and not too small. The reason why we do not peel the carrots is because all the vitamins and nutrients are in the skin, basically. There you go. So we're going to put the carrots on in there. Now I've got a red onion. We're going to peel it and again cut it into nice pieces, not too big and not too small. Again, as for vegetables, you can use what you or your family would prefer. I've just chosen this vegetables just because of the color, basically, and luckily enough my kids, they eat all the vegetables. So that is the onion. Gonna put it with the carrots. Now I've got green pepper in here. Again, I'm gonna take the sides out and I'm gonna remove, which we call the fat in the middle. And again, we're going to cut it the same size, or roughly the same size as the carrots and onions. There you go. So we're going to cut it lengthwise. Then when we've got all the vegetables, we're going to roast them in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Frittata basically is a kind of an omelette, but cooked in the oven. And as you can see, we're gonna serve this for 5 or more people. So we can put it into this baking tray. That's the pepper. Now I've got some garlic peeled already. I love to leave garlic peeled in my kitchen. I'm gonna pick up 4 or 5, and I'm gonna give them quick chop like that. Again, we don't need to be just quick, and that's it. Garlic, don't hold back. I do not hold back with the garlic. It's very, very healthy. We're gonna add that with the vegetables, and I'm gonna add some sweet corn. Look at that colorful vegetables. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil there. Okay, and we're gonna give them a good mix as vibrant, beautiful colors. And you know what make it even better? You know we are eating healthy as well. Let's make it even. So that gonna go in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna prepare the eggs mixture. So I've got roughly 10 eggs here. We're gonna crack them. Then we're gonna add some basil leaves and some lemon zest to these eggs. So when the vegetables is ready, we can add this mix and we cook it for another 10 to 12 minutes, and that's the recipe done. So that are the eggs. Now I have some basil leaves in here, and we are going to roughly chop the basil and put it with the eggs. There you go. That's enough in there. And we are going to grate some lemon zest in there. Do your best when it comes to lemon zest. Do not grate the white, as the white tastes a bit bitter. The lemon zest is the yellow of the lemon. Also, we're going to use the juice of the lemon because we are going to do a nice, simple tomato salad to go with this delightful frittata. Okay? And we're going to give it a good mix. We can also season this with some salt and we can give it a lightly beat, and we're gonna leave it on the side, okay? Gonna leave that on the side for later on when the vegetables are ready. In the meantime, what we are going to do, I've got a nice lettuce here. We're gonna clean that with our hand, and we will fill it up with cold water, and we leave it on the side. So by the time the recipe, the sorry, the recipe is done, we can, the salad will kind of crisp up a little bit, okay? So that is the lettuce. We're gonna fill it up with cold water, and we will leave it on the side in there. There you go. So we're gonna leave that on the side. In the meantime, we're gonna prepare the tomato salad. All right. So I've got some cherry tomatoes in here. Oops. And we're gonna cut them by half. We're gonna add the basil leaves and some lemon juice, and that will be a nice simple tomato salad to go with. As well, I suggest you to do for the adults as well, for this plate, you can add some nice ready baked beans. Heat up some baked beans, so you've got the frittata, baked beans, and some salad to kind of fill up the plate. And then for kids as well, you have a very nice and healthy plate on the table. You produced it yourself. It's kind of fresh. So that is the tomato. Now I'm gonna chop this basil. Again, if you want to chop it, and as well you can leave it with the leaves. It's up to you. There you go. As goes with the tomato. And gonna add some lemon juice and some olive oil. When it comes to lemon juice, always put your fingers so the seeds will stay there. And we will add some olive oil. Give it a good mix, and again we're gonna leave this on the side for we can serve later on. Remember guys, for the ingredients and method, you can always look below this video, or else you can log on to our website robbenjays.com. There you can find a lot more recipes for everyday recipes. We reduce you that headache. Is what we're gonna cook tomorrow. There's a lot recipes in there, from pasta, fish, meat, all home cooked, all made from us, from scratch, and they are all step by step. So we do our best to help you to come in the kitchen and cook as well. And please do share our work, so we encourage more people to come. As you know, we're trying to bridge the gap between the, oh, I think we don't know how to do that, but in fact, as you can see, step by step, you will do it. You will arrive to produce a good plate. Thank you for that. So when we're going to come back, we're going to take the vegetables, put the eggs, and then we finish in the oven the eggs for about 10 to 12 minutes. So now, after 35 minutes, what we're going to do, we're going to take the vegetables out and we're going to add the eggs. Give it a lightly whisk and prepared earlier. Okay, and we are going to put it back. I make sure that it is everywhere. I'm going to put it back in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Going to put it back 10 to 12 minutes in there. Then what we're going to do, we're going to drain the lettuce and we are going to leave it there to drain on the side. So by the time the eggs will cook, it will drain, and as you can see, it's nice and kind of liven up in there, and then we can come back and we can serve this amazing frittata. So now after 10 to 12 minutes, what we're going to do, we're going to take the frittata out. Look at that. Beautiful. We're going to turn the oven off and we can serve with this tomato salad that we prepared earlier. In there, and we can add is tomato on the side. Like I said before, you can add some baked beans to top it up. Here you have it. Frittata. For more video recipes, please click the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to our channel to receive more recipe ideas. And thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye now. Bye bye.